Morning. There you go. It is an honor to welcome all of you to this wonderful occasion. We will introduce our special guest in a minute. I am John Rainone. I am the past chair of the Allegheny Highlands Economic Development Corporation, and today I am currently the president of Dabney Lancaster Community College, and I will be your MC. Only joking. So I would like to acknowledge some of our special guests. The Honorable Congressman Morgan Griffith, Virginia Senator Cree Deeds, and Virginia Delegate Terry Austin. Other elected officials with us today, or their representatives: Gwen Mason, representing Senator Tim Kaine's office; Kelly Johnson, representing Senator Mark Warner's office; Allegheny County Board of Supervisors: Steve Bennett, Shannon Cox, James Griffith, Cletus Nicely, Joan Van Orsdal, and Matt Garten. From the City of Covington, Mayor Tom Seibald, David Crozier, Vice Mayor, and Council members Raymond Hunter, Marianne Byrne, and Alan Tucker. Council members from Clifton Forge, David Olchin, Gail Hillard, and the Mayor of Iron Gate, Charles Unruh. So this is the second time in less than 2 months that we have gathered here to celebrate exciting news related to our local economy. In August, just last month, Governor Northam presented a Department of Housing and Community Development check to fund activities related to the growth of small businesses and to acknowledge the role of entrepreneurs in growing and diversifying our economy. Today, we will have another announcement about an expansion that will strengthen a local business that has served as a solid foundation of employment and continues to have a strong impact on our area. As I look around at all of you who have joined us today, I see representatives of many businesses, organizations, and agencies that call the Allegheny Highlands home. You all make it work, you all bring value, and you are all here today because you know that it not only takes a village to grow something, but also to make it bigger and better. When an investment is made here, it sends an important message that we are adding value to the Allegheny Highlands, not only for one employer, but ultimately impacting all of us as Virginians. Again, thank you very much for joining us today. It is now my pleasure to introduce Virginia Secretary of Commerce and Trade Brian Ball. Secretary Ball was appointed Secretary of Commerce and Trade by Governor Northam in April 2018. In his previous role, the Secretary was an attorney at Williams Mullen, where he concentrated his practice in mergers and acquisitions, securities laws, and corporate governance matters. As Secretary of Commerce and Trade, Secretary Ball oversees the Governor's economic, workforce, and community development initiatives and works closely with the General Assembly on economic development and business measures to help grow the Virginia economy and return the Commonwealth to its status as the #1 state for business. It is my pleasure and honor to introduce to you Secretary of Commerce and Trade Brian Ball.
Thank you, Dr. Rainone, and thanks all of you for coming out today. It's great to be here, and it's a great day for Allegheny County, for Covington, for the Commonwealth of Virginia, and for WestRock. And WestRock, we thank you all so very much for what you do in this community as well as other communities around the state. You're a wonderful employer in our state, and we appreciate it very much. I'm looking at my friend Congressman Griffith, and this is the third event we've done in as many months together in various parts of your district, and I hope to keep seeing you under these circumstances, Congressman. It's been great. I'm using great a lot, but I have a great job. I work for a wonderful person in our governor, and besides that, he's totally committed to economic development, and when I say economic development, I'm talking about economic development in all regions. And so today is a good day for us to be out here in this region. Under his direction, it's economic development is something we do on a daily basis. We talk about workforce development. We talk about eliminating the impediments to businesses that developing and flourishing in all parts of our state. So it's a great honor for me to introduce our 73rd Governor, Ralph S. Northam.
Good morning. Good morning. It is indeed a privilege and pleasure to be back in Allegheny County, Covington, and as John said, it wasn't that long ago we were here, but you know, I love, as you all know, I'm from the rural part of Virginia, and any opportunity I can get to get out into rural Virginia, I will take that opportunity. Brian, thank you so much for your introduction and also for your service to the Commonwealth. And you know, Brian and his team literally travel all over the world, other countries, all over our country, all over Virginia, really to promote business. That's what we're focused on, the economy. And as Brian said, we are working very hard to make sure that Virginia is the best state in this great country of ours in which to do business. So it's a pleasure traveling around with Brian and his staff, and I can just tell you that they're doing great work and they're focused on our economy. Congressman Morgan Griffin, it is good to see you this morning. As Brian said, we have had several, I would say numerous announcements out here in the Southwest, and if my memory is good, you have been at all of them. And I appreciate what you're doing to drive our economy and the service that you provide to your constituents. So thanks for being with us this morning. Cree Deeds, Terry Austin, our senator and delegate from this region, they don't come any finer. And as I remind people all the time, to you all and to the local elected officials, this is not the easiest time to be in public service, but I think it's the most important time. And one of the things that I like about the people that are around me this morning is that we promote the Virginia way. We can at times disagree. That's a good thing. You don't always want to agree with everything, but at the end of the day, we do what's in the best interest of Virginia. Doesn't matter what side of the aisle you're on, and that's why I'm so proud to be a Virginian. So to all the elected officials here, I thank you and I commend you for your service. For all of you, you know, when we were here last time, there was just a nice group that came out and celebrated the announcements with us, and I appreciate all of you taking time out of your busy schedules, and it's hard to always give credit where credit is due, but this is a team effort, and for you all to be a part of this exciting announcement today, we appreciate you taking time as well. And to the folks at WestRock, we are just thrilled to be here to announce, listen to this, $250 million in investment, close to 200, I'll put that in other terms, close to $250 million into the economy here in this part of Virginia to invest in new equipment, new technology, and also to invest in retraining of employees. WestRock employs approximately 3,500 individuals in the Commonwealth of Virginia. And so to you, WestRock, we say thank you for your business in Virginia, and congratulations as well. I travel all over the Commonwealth. Just a week ago, we announced that the unemployment rate in Virginia is 3.0%. It's the lowest it's been in over 10 years. We are all very proud of that, but I want to make a point to you that if you go to the eastern shore of Virginia, where I'm from, or the south side of Virginia, or the southwest, we still have a lot of work to do. And so it's going to take a team effort to lift up all of Virginia, but when we have companies like WestRock that are willing to invest in Virginia, stay in Virginia, retrain employees. That is very, very meaningful to the Commonwealth of Virginia. And the key, I believe, the key to making that unemployment rate low across all of Virginia is in workforce training. We need to first recognize what the jobs of the 21st century are and then be able to train individuals for those jobs. And so I think we're making a lot of progress in that area. I want to just take a side note if I can. I see one of my friends in the audience, and I want to acknowledge him, our sheriff Kevin Hall. He was here last time I was in Covington, and one of our largest challenges in Virginia right now is this opioid crisis. And it does not discriminate, and it significantly affects individuals, the families, our economy, our communities. And we are doing everything that we can, working together to combat this crisis. And I just want to commend the sheriff. I have been traveling around Virginia. I have spoken now at 5 medical schools, talking to doctors, residents, medical students, and how we can combat this opioid crisis. And your sheriff and his son have been with me on every trip. So, Sheriff, thank you for being here today. Please give them a hand. Thank you. So I want to finish back to the economy and tell you that this is a tremendous team effort. And I want to thank the VEDP, our Virginia Economic Development Partnership, our Allegheny Covington Economic Development Corporation. All of us work together, the local elected officials. Thank you all for all coming together and making this possible. Again, it's a proud day for Covington and Allegheny County, a proud day for WestRock, and it's a proud day for the Commonwealth of Virginia. So thank you so much. So if Mark and Rick would come forward, we have a presentation. Last time I was here, I think it was blowing a gale. So at least the wind has died down a little bit for today's announcement. But this is a Virginia flag that we have flown proudly over our Capitol. And this is just a token of our appreciation to you. Again, congratulations to WestRock. We're so glad that you're in the Commonwealth of Virginia, and we look forward to a successful number of years in the future. So thank you all so much. Thank you.